transporting video streams is very demanding, isn't it?
Yes, and particularly if you're looking at sort of, high quality video, very low latency, then getting all of the sort of packets that make up video from the source to the destination is our core expertise at SVSi. So we've developed a product that is encoding video to network, then decoding from network to the screens. Then that allows us to create a virtual matrix of any size, any number of sources of video to any number of screens.
And who will be your typical customer?
Really, anywhere where you're trying to send video, say for training purposes, entertainment purposes, digital signage, where you're saying, I need to get this video from this source to these 10 screens over here, or from this training room to another training room.
And you use IP, and what are you replacing?
We're replacing the traditional matrix switch, the crossbar switcher, 32 inputs, 32 outputs, something like that. So by using the network, a multicast layer 3 network, we can replace that physical switcher. So instead of a physical piece of hardware that says, send this video stream or this video content from this source to those displays, we are simply telling the network where to deliver those streams of video.
So you are using a free-to-use highway, so to speak.
Yes, so you're making use of networking, getting more efficient, faster, cheaper every year. So this technology is really future-proofed. So the better your network, the faster your network, the more capacity your network, the more video you can transport, and the less impact that would have on your network.
But you have to buy some encoding, decoding boxes from you, and what is the price of those boxes?
Round about 1,600 euros encode, 800 euros decode. We have various different versions of them, so that's a sort of average price, but that's roughly the price point you'd be looking at.
And which quality of video are you talking about?
We use JPEG 2000 as the compression-decompression algorithm, so that's really digital cinema quality video, and we're currently supporting up to 1080p 50 Hertz.
And of course, to use your system, you have to use some special made software, I guess.
Well, not really special made. I mean, we provide a free software package that allows you to switch the streams where you want, from sources to displays. We also support third-party control systems such as made by Crestron or AMX or Savant or any of the companies that specialize in control systems. We have a completely open API that allows those third-party controllers to control our system. We also provide our own iPad or Android app that would allow you to create a touch panel for your iPad or iPhone that would provide you a means of controlling the video, switching streams to displays.
Tell me, you have to use just a normal network, but which speed does it have to have, and should it be fiber?
Yeah, well, it's not. There's no such thing actually as a sort of a normal network, because networking can be very simplistic, as you might have in your home, to obviously an enterprise corporation that has a very sophisticated network. We use multicasting, so that allows one stream of video to go to multiple displays, and it's still only one stream of video. So the network has to support multicast, and it has to support a protocol called IGMP for routing that multicast where it needed to go. So, it will require a gigabit network, and it requires that protocol, multicast enabled IGMP querying.
And it's a disaster if you lose packages as you do on networks.
Yeah, I mean, video is obviously very unforgiving. You have to get all of the packets from the source to the display in the right order and not lose packets. And that really is our core expertise. We came from a background of developing and manufacturing high-speed video cameras that could generate thousands of frames a second of video. And we always used Ethernet network as a way of transporting that video. So really for us, handling 50 hertz video is relatively easy because we have the core expertise of handling, 1,000 frames, 1,000 hertz video. So it's not easy to do, but that's how we, that's our business.
And you're not afraid of the future?
No, I mean one advantage of IP or is that it's automatically future-proofed. Networking will never get more expensive and slower. Networking will always get cheaper and faster and more bandwidth. So, a 1 gig network 5 years ago was quite unusual. Now a 10 gig network is completely commonplace. The IT guys tell us in a couple of years 40 gig networks will be commonplace. 5 years down the road 100 gig networks. So by leveraging off that very stable, robust technology that's manufactured obviously by many manufacturers, and I mean networking has been really the same core technology for 40 years. So really it is a very stable technology, and we're just leveraging off that to provide a means of transporting video.